In a failure to diagnose breast cancer case, do you know what the most common question is and the most important question that I have to answer? Would you like to know the answer? Come join me as I share that information with you. Hi, I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. It's now 13 days after Hurricane Sandy has blasted through New York, and here I am in Great Neck shooting video outdoors. And why am I doing that? Because for the last 13 days I've had absolutely no power. It's quite a challenge being in a house without power, especially when the temperatures drop into the 30s. And I have to tell you, and I'll share this with you, I've been living in my office for the last 4 days, and I need to get out. It's a beautiful day today, a little overcast, but you can see behind me the remnants of a massive tree that collapsed on my front lawn and literally crushed my entire garage, damaged the roof, blew out windows, damaged my cars, but thankfully there was only property damage. But I wanted to share this information with you because it's really important. You know, typically a potential client will come into my office and they'll say, Mr. Oginski, I think the doctor failed to timely diagnose my breast cancer. And this is what I usually hear. The woman winds up feeling a lump in their breast during the course of examining themselves. During the course of taking a shower, they feel something. Now, when the woman goes to the gynecologist to now complain about the breast lump, a number of things will happen. The doctor is going to go ahead and examine your breasts, not just one, but both. And they're going to do it sitting up and lying down. They'll also ask you a number of questions about whether or not this is going on during the time of your period. The doctor can either turn around and say, listen, let's watch and wait and we'll check it periodically. The alternative is that you now go for a series of tests. You have the breast sonogram, you have a mammogram, you go for a breast evaluation to a breast surgeon. What I typically see in cases involving failure to diagnose breast cancers are instances where the radiology facility misinterprets the diagnostic imaging tests that were performed. Now, the key question that dragged you into this video and the question that you need to understand in order to determine whether or not you may have a valid basis for a case is, if your condition had been diagnosed earlier when you first complained of the problem, would the treatment or the outcome be any different? Now, this is really, really important. You know, it's a basic tenet of medicine, especially treating cancer cases, that the earlier and sooner you diagnose a cancer patient, the sooner you can begin treating them and the better outcome they likely will have. So why do I share this information with you on a beautiful day here in Great Neck today while I'm waiting for my power to be restored? I share it with you because it's important information. You're searching online to learn about whether or not you may have a valid basis for a case and whether or not your doctor failed to timely diagnose and treat your breast cancer. Well, if you have those questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. The phones are working in my office and I can answer these questions. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Jerry Oginski here in New York. Stay warm.